Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this reading. Today we are going to take a look at this big moon energy that is out there right now. Tomorrow, August 30th, is the day of the new moon, the full moon, and it happens to be a super blue moon, which means it doesn't occur all the time. So this is a really big moon and this energy is big. It is in Pisces, so you may be really receiving messages in your dreams. You may be dreaming a lot. You may be daydreaming. You may be night dreaming. You may be really feeling your emotions this moon, and you want to be in a place of curiosity with those emotions, almost like a skepticism too, because you want to check and see, is this my feelings? Are these my emotions? Or am I picking up on a trigger from the past? Or is this somebody else's? You want to really examine those things because you may be feeling emotional this week. You may be really jumping to conclusions. You may be feeling that energy, okay? So really be aware, especially when you're interacting with others. Also, if this reading resonates for you, I would love for you to join my community here on YouTube. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm building a community here and I love doing these readings for you. So also I want to hear from you. If this reading resonates for you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below because I always love to hear that. So let's look at this moon energy and what does it want to tell you? You were brought here for a reason, so let's see what it is. All right, the full moon in Pisces. No matter when you're seeing this reading, if it resonates for you, it's for you because really they're timeless and they're meant to find you when you need it. Okay? All right, Spirit, what do you have for my friend watching this reading? What do you have? Confidence. Okay. Interesting. So, as I was saying, this moon, the energy, there may be these feelings of jumping to conclusions or triggers from past traumas, past feelings, past jumping to conclusions, past assumptions about things that you maybe dealt with in connections, let's say. And really being aware that if you're feeling something that feels familiar, or if your mind takes off and goes running in another direction and you feel like, oh my gosh, you feel this surge of negative type emotions, then it's time to take a step back and really examine them, fact-checking these emotions and really just being skeptical about them because they may not be real, okay? Our minds, they can play tricks, right? Especially when the energy is emotional like Pisces, and it's a full moon anyway. On top of everything else, that by itself can trigger emotions. But also Pisces is the last zodiac sign in the zodiac calendar. So we are closing a cycle and we are letting go of all the things that held us back from our dreams, okay? So we want to take a step back out of these emotions and we want to ask ourselves, is this me? Is this mine? Is this real? Am I really feeling this way? Or am I picking up on somebody else's or the collective's energy? Is this something that is reflective of the past, something that I'm actually closing the cycle in? Because chances are, if you're especially having some sort of a clash in a connection, it's probably you overthinking or jumping to conclusions and maybe thinking things that aren't real. So you want to have confidence. You want to have confidence, first of all. This was the first card out. You want to have confidence that will lead you to success. You want to have confidence and believe in yourself, believe in your worth, believe in your person. So whatever it is that you think is going on, it's probably a trigger and it's coming up for you just to say, ooh, okay, I recognize you and I'm sending you packing because that's part of the old cycle. Then I'm leaving in the past. And look, nothing will come of this situation. So breathe through it. And you want to have a real conversation. You want to have a real clear conversation with the person that you're having maybe a conflict with, or maybe you think something is going on, and you want to be real with that person, and you want to say, look, this is how I'm feeling. Is this true? And they will probably say no. And so then you can be like, okay, now I see what's going on. I'm aware of what my triggers are, and I'm going to leave it in the past, and we're going to wipe the slate clean, and we're going to move forward, okay? This is something that is coming to a conclusion. A personal issue is coming to a conclusion. This is the cycle that we are leaving in the past. This is the cycle that's closing. It's a big cycle with the energy of Pisces closing it down. We're stepping into a new cycle, okay? It's time to release any negativity, anything that, that disrupts your confidence, anything that maybe fights against your confidence, anything that's negative that you may be thinking about your person, or if you're having some sort of a clash with anybody. If your mind suddenly jumps to the conclusion of something negative, it's probably a trigger of something from the past that is just coming up for you to be aware that you can shut that door, lock that door, and let's move on into our new chapter. All right. So let's see what else wants to come out for you. There is a message here. What is it? For my friends, clear your mind. Exactly. You can never make this stuff up. Clear your mind. This is all for you to just breathe, ground, reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your heart, reconnect with your confidence, believe in yourself and this person. I'm really picking up an energy of somebody having some sort of conflict in a connection of some kind. It could be a sibling connection, it could be a work connection, it could be a romantic connection, it could be something family related, in your home, out of your home, it doesn't matter. But I'm feeling like there is some sort of connection that you could be having this week. You could be having some sort of conflict, maybe in communication, or like, when you're with somebody and they receive a text that you automatically assume is something more than it is, or maybe somebody said something and it made you think something and about your person, and suddenly your mind goes down a rabbit hole of a whirlwind of negativity, right? And you're jumping to all these conclusions, and when in reality it was nothing like what you thought. That's what I'm talking about. This may come up this week. I'm here because Spirit has a message for you. So clearing in your mind, staying in your confidence, breathing, grounding, staying in alignment, and being mindful of if you catch yourself having some kind of moment this week in your mind, in your thinking, in your emotions, breathe through it. Take a reality check. You cannot make this stuff up. Take a reality check. See the bigger picture here. Take a reality check, meaning take a step back. Ask yourself first, am I really feeling this? Or is this some sort of a trigger from the past? Am I really feeling this? Or is this somebody else's energy that I'm picking up on? With your person, if you're having some sort of conflict, you want to be clear you want to find your voice, and you want to find your confidence, and you want to come to them and just be totally real. Look, I'm feeling like this. Is this right? And I'm sure you're going to hear, no, it's not. And then you'll laugh. You'll clear your mind. You'll see the bigger picture because you took this reality check, and you will do it in kindness, in love. You want to be kind and loving to yourself. You want to be kind and loving to this person. If you're having some sort of conflict with anyone, you want to come with kindness. You want to say, look, this is it. I'm being real here. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I just need to hear your side of this, right? And it's going to be okay. Nothing is going to come of it. like the card said, nothing is going to come of that situation. Attend to the details. That's so Virgo, and we are in Virgo. We want, our mind can get real detailed and overthinking. And so we want to attend to those details that our minds are thinking. And we want to just make sure that those are right details. Those are facts, not really just fiction coming from our mind, right? So that may come up for you this week. I also have practice gratitude here on the bottom of the deck, and that made an appearance twice, which is why I'm showing you practice gratitude, because that always helps to reground you, especially if this is about a connection. Stopping where you are and remembering all the good things that you love and appreciate about this person will help to reground you and help you to come from a place of kindness and being real and just talking, instead of coming from the place of where your mind is going in negativity and assuming things, or coming from, your voice being defensive and assuming. We don't want to do that. We want to remember all the good things that we love and appreciate about that person to help us stay in kindness. And we want to be aware that this could be our minds from old triggers and things just showing us, oh yeah, that's what I'm leaving in the past. That's the cycle I'm closing. So let's get you some advice. Look at what we got. The moon. How very interesting is that? The moon is showing up to give us confirmation that this is a message for somebody. Okay. There's even this is a Pisces energy, and there is a moon in the background. A full blue moon, in fact. So I love when Spirit does that. Give me a confirmation. The opportunity to improve your plans. This could be an opportunity, it says to improve your plans, but this could be an opportunity to improve your communication with somebody. This is an opportunity to improve your plans for the future and get you out of negativity so that you can attract what you want and leave the past in the past, right? This is an opportunity for you to improve, period. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Face your fears as in, come from a place of love, talking and communicating with your person. No matter if it makes you feel uncomfortable, we need to find our confidence, okay? And remember that the cards said nothing will come of this, but we want to come from a place of love, and we want to ask them. First tell them, this is how I'm feeling. Is that crazy? Or is this real? Okay, let's see what else we got. The Three of Swords. Yes. See, the Three of Michaels is the Three of Michael is the Three of Swords, which is triggers from old wounds. You're closing those doors. You're leaving that cycle in the past, but you're healing through all of that stuff. Sometimes we can get triggers just to make us aware that we're still working through that. And remember not to react out of those triggers, but to be aware, because sometimes they'll come up. And then we remember, oh yeah, that's what I'm leaving in the past. Release the past. We're releasing the past, and we're leaving it in the past. You will grow from this situation. Remember, time heals all wounds, and we are just, tying up loose ends. We're healing those last little bits of what is in that old cycle. And we're going to leave it in the past. We're not going to react out of these wounds anymore because we're leaving it in the past. Let's get one more advice for you, my friend watching this reading right now. I have the Queen of Wands. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So this is your advice moving forward. You want confidence and courage to go after what you want. Anything that is holding you back, you want to leave in the past anything, including those triggers and those places in you that come up sometimes just to hold you in a low vibration. We want to leave those things in the past, and that is why they're coming up, so that you can recognize it and say, oh yeah, that goes in the past. I don't live there anymore. I'm moving forward, and I've got a dream in my heart, and I am thinking bigger. You know, there is a moon card in one of these decks that is for this particular moon, the blue moon, and it says believe in the impossible. So those things that you think in your human brain are impossible are actually possible for you. And only if you believe, only if you confidently believe and confidently move forward in this Queen of Wands energy. We are letting go of all negativity. We are letting go of old triggers that kept us in a low vibration. We're letting go of the old hurts. We are leaving the past, closing that cycle. We are moving forward, going after our dreams, going after the things that you feel passionate in your heart about. Go after what you want confidently, knowing that you can do anything right now. There is nothing holding you back anymore. And be confident, because you are attracting help along the way. It's not just you doing life alone. Remember, you are connected to your angels, you are connected to the universe, and you are attracting help along the way. So whatever seems too big, that's a good indication that that is what the universe put in your heart for you to go after. So if you have a dream in your heart that feels impossible and that feels too big, think bigger and go after it. Let's see these dreams unfold. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. And get excited, because we are starting a brand new cycle of going after the impossible, so to speak, right? We're going after what we want in confidence, in courage, at the perfect time. You were brought here to this reading to hear this message. Is perfect time for you. You are in the perfect place. You are being guided. You are being supported, and your dreams are unfolding. I promise you. Believe and speak it out. You know, because when you speak it out, you're sending out those intentions. You manifest it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this reading. As I said in the beginning, if this resonates for you, I would love for you to join my community here on YouTube, okay? I will see you in the next reading. I'm going to be doing zodiacs this week.